Hello everybody, I am Empty Wisdom. Today we're going to be talking about vullaby. What makes vullaby so good? Well, has the weak armor ability. If a physical attack hits this Pokemon, defense is lowered by 1, speed is raised by 2. Speed is a very important stat in LC. Whoever moves first gets to OHKO the other Pokemon. So let's open the damage calc and just show you how strong vullaby is. Brave Bird does 18 to 24 damage on Mienfoo on the fast pivot set. This means after Rock's Chip, you have an 81% chance to OHKO. Let's check Fungus, one of the Pokemon we talked about last time. 18 to 24, same bulk, apparently. Except Fungus has higher HP. So you have a 6.3% chance to OHKO after Stealth Rocks. But what if Fungus is missing its Eviolite? Then you have 100% chance to OHKO Fungus. So vullaby is S rank. It's one of the best Pokemon. It has a very strong stab in Brave Bird. It has stab knockoff in U-turn and reliable recovery in Roost. It's just really strong, folks. So what checks vullaby? You should have one of these on your team, at least. Mudbray, Glimmet, Tinkatink, or Chinchou. Mudbray, Glimmet, and Tinkatink all have Stealth Rocks, which help check vullaby. Stealth Rock does 5 damage to vullaby, so you're left with 18 HP. Let's go back to Mienfoo. Let's say you got knocked off at some point. Then Mienfoo has a chance to OHKO. Let's say you come in on Mienfoo, knocks you off, so then you're at -1. And high jump kick will always OHKO. Vullaby is quite bulky, actually. If we look at its stats, it has 23, 15, 13 as its stat spread. And that's with minimal investment. The standard spread is very bulky, and so it's used as a stopgap check. Let's look at Elekid. Thunderbolt is not a guaranteed OHKO. Thunderbolt coming from 16 attack, special attack from one of the best Pokemon in the tier, does not OHKO. And so it's very important to have a defensive vullaby check on every team. And let's build a team right now. Since it's important to have a defensive vullaby check, let's add Chinchou. This will make a Volt Turn core, a pivot set. And folks, it's okay to use the auto import sets. The auto import sets are actually very helpful and very recent. They're made with love, and so they end up doing a lot for the tier. This core, vullaby chinchou, very strong core. You threaten most of the metagame with this core. You have U-turn. Now let's add a fungus, since we're not using Marini. It would be stacking on water types, and I don't want to do that. We would be quite weak to fungus of our own if we didn't have a fungus here. So with this core of these three Pokemon, we have offensive. We have an offensive powerhouse with knockoff Brave Bird, and we also have the offense of Chinchou, which is quite strong. 14 special attack with Hydro Pump. It's quite good. Now, we struggle into Chinchou of our own. Chinchou on the opposing side, so I'm going to add a Mienfoo. And that'll give us an extra pivot. Now what else? Let's look at the viability rankings. I'm going to add a Sandshrew Alola for removal. We'll go with the Saucy set, just because I feel like it. What's left? We don't have rocks. Let's add a Mudbray. And we'll queue on the 1500 account. This may take a while. I'm actually not going to queue. Let's just continue building. You may see the nasty plot set down there, but let's not do that yet. This core, Mienfoo Vullaby with knockoff U-turn, the Jolly Koffturn core. Is one of the strongest in the game. With Ghost and Steel Terra types, you basically have the ability to make progress on every Pokemon. And because we are using Fungus in the other team, let's use Marini in this team. I'm going to go with Offensive Wall. We need rocks, so let's go with a Mudbray. Elekid for some speed. And then Growlithe Hisui for some power. And this is a good time to point out that you don't have to run Roost or U-turn on this set. You can run defog if you choose. And because we have let me think. Do we value the recovery? I think we don't. We have a regen core plus rocks. I think we value the defog more. Let's go on a smaller account. As you can see, it's very easy to build a team once you understand like all the necessary parts of it. You need a Mienfu, a vullaby, a Mienfu check, fungus, or marini, and then a vullaby check, which is mudbray, glimmet, tinkatink, chinchou. As long as you have those Pokemon, you should be good to go. With a basic team, you can get fancy with it. Like we run 2 here, run 2 here. Run 2 here. Only 1 in the SD Mienfu team here. Only 1 in these. This one doesn't have, oh, it has a mudbray. As you can see, it's very important. Very, very important to check vullaby. Well, I don't think we're going to get a game, so I'm going to end the video here. If you enjoyed it, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. It would help me out tremendously. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Peace.